The brand new 2024 Yamaha MT-09 is out with all new styling, sporty ergos, updated components, and electronics. It has some really cool features, but is this the best ever MT-09 version so far? Well, in this video, I'm going to delve into this fourth generation MT-09 and let you know the real deal. Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
If you want to get my gear like this ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet, motovlog camera, airbag vest to help keep you safe, all of my gear, I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos.
Can you believe it's been a decade since the first generation MT-09 came out back in 2014? It was called the FZ09. Had the brand spanking new 847cc inline triple cylinder engine with cross-plane crankshaft, lightweight aluminum frame. The bike pumped out 115 horsepower and 65 pounds-feet of torque and weighed a lightweight 414 pounds. It was torque rich at the bottom rev, very grunty, amazing, perfect for the streets. But a lot of people complained about the pogo-like suspension. Wasn't fully adjustable. It had a twitchy throttle. So they made a new change in 2017. They updated with a fully adjustable suspension, traction control, anti-lock brakes, a slipper clutch, and a brand new LED headlight and new styling, which I owned the last year of this generation. I owned the 2020 MT-09, and I kept it for about a year. I love the engine. Amazing triple cylinder engine, man. It's perfect for the streets. Very torque rich. Bottom end grunt is amazing. However, I didn't really care for the chassis that much, and it had some budget components. The suspension still felt pogo-like and cheap. I sold it only after a year to get an MT-07 that I actually like better, which I did do a video explaining the difference between the two and why I like the MT-07, so go check that video out. However, for 2021, they made the MT-09 even better with a bunch of updates. They updated the engine and made it larger by 43 cc's. So it went to 890 cc's, a new intake and fuel delivery system. So now the bike's pumping out 117 horsepower and 68 pounds-feet of torque, up and down quick shifter, a new KYB suspension, a new electronics with a new IMU, new LED headlight. They came out with an SP model with even better suspension and cruise control. However, Yamaha did make some changes to the brand new 2024 MT-09, but not the extensive updates at the 2021 model. It does have a bit newer styling, sporty ergos, some updated components and electronics, but it has the same awesome 890cc inline triple cylinder engine, still pumping out 117 horsepower and 68 pounds-feet of torque. But they said they did reshape the airbox, giving the exhaust a higher frequency sound. The bike is now officially Euro 5 compliant. It has the brand new third generation quick shifter with clutchless up and down quick shifts. But this will not operate when the speed is too high or too low or at a constant speed. They say for a more natural feel. We'll see how that plays out. They did tweak the electronics a bit with the 6-axis IMU derived from the R1. It has a lean-sensitive traction control, slide control, front wheel lift control, and brake control. And it also has a new back slip regulator, which they say stabilizes the rear wheel with excessive engine braking, also helps to compensate when there's lower grip and the slipper clutch is less effective. It has redesigned clutch and brake levers. It's got the suspension is pretty much the same with the fully adjustable KYB 41mm fork for 5.1 inches of travel. However, the rear KYB shock is a bit different. It still has the adjustable preload and rebound dampening, but it only has 4.6 inches of travel, so it's 0.2 inches less travel than the 2023 model. I don't think that's probably going to make much of a difference. It does have new Brembo radial master cylinder for the brakes. It still has the same 290mm front rotors. They did put on some new Bridgestone Battle Axe Hypersport S23 tires, which are pretty awesome. And the biggest change, really, what you're going to see with the bike is the styling. It has this new LED headlight that kind of looks like a giant third eye on a forehead, like the Cyclops look with this like square headlight at the top. But they did change it a bit. The headlight actually sits a bit lower on the front of the fork, so it looks better. Kind of the lines flow a lot better with this bike than the previous generations. The fuel tank has been reshaped, which they say gives the rider more freedom of movement. The tank now sits actually 1.2 inches lower than the previous generation, which gives more forward-leaning stance while increasing the handlebars' range of motion by 4 degrees. The handlebars are a bit lower. They are adjustable by 2 positions. The seat has been changed a bit as well. It now has a rider and a passenger seat separate. So it's not this big banana seat, which I hated in the past. So that is a big improvement. The seat is a bit slimmer, but it still has a 32.5-inch seat height. The foot pegs, though, have been changed a bit. They're 1.2 inches further back and 0.4 inches higher, so for a more aggressive position, but it's still adjustable by 2 positions. The passenger pegs have been moved lower and further back. It does have a new USB-C charging port underneath the seat to charge your electronics, which is pretty awesome. The bike overall is 8 pounds heavier than the previous generation. It's now sitting at 425 pounds versus 417 pounds, but still, that's not bad at all. It comes in 3 colors: the matte raven black, which I owned previously, the midnight cyan, and Team Yamaha blue. So tell me, guys, what do you think about this new MT-09 for 2024? Do you like the revised changes? I think the lines look a bit cleaner than the previous generations, but I don't know, that third Cyclops headlight up top looks just kind of weird to me when all 3 lights are on. But not a deal breaker. I'm actually thinking about putting in an order for this new 2024 MT-09 to share with the channel. What are your thoughts on that? Leave a comment below and let's talk about it. But I will tell you, I love the MT line of bikes. MT stands for Master of Torque, torquey, grunty, wheelie machines. Absolutely awesome. I'm going to leave you with a bit of ear candy.
Make sure to hit thumbs up, really helps my channel when you do. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit that little bell symbol so you get notified of my new videos. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look at that, kicking my feet out like I got me a Harley Davidson. Riding around town, revving the throttle like a fool, like I'm on a Harley. But anyways, guys, catch you guys later. I'm having fun on my MT-07. Deuces.
Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.